Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia, and we're back with another episode of our Liu Bei Let's Play. We pick it up from turn 106 in the harvest season of 211 for this episode 22. Last episode, we continued pushing into the north. We had a setback because Zhang Yan's faction unique ability of ambushing on offense caught Da Qiao's unit by surprise. So now we are in ambush mode at the border, trying to replenish up before making another advance at Zhang Yan. Meanwhile, Zhang Fei has taken over Taiyuan's iron mine, and I plan to have him sweep down into Anping and Ye and join the fight against Yuanxi. Yuanxi has an army group here, but from the looks of it, it looks like they're trying to cross back over into Henei, perhaps to capture Henei. Zhuge Liang's army just finished off one of their stacks over here. He's in position to counterattack once they make their move. I don't think they're going for Dong because of the defense here. Has a administrator garrison as well as a regular garrison. And I also don't think that, I think the AI is making the calculation that they don't have enough food to support both a small regional city and a regional city, so they're going for the food target first. Elsewhere, I believe Yuanxi has another army group here in the farmland. Liu Bei has sent a very small force down that we can safely ignore. Guan Yu has put Yangzhou under siege. We plan to continue to siege this before making the attack because they have quite a large force. And there's 3 trebuchets on defense, and we haven't done anything to the wall yet, so we'll continue to our surge here in Yangzhou. I believe all the army groups are done with their action. Buildings, I believe I've taken care of it before we ended last episode. I can quickly do a check. I don't think I need to upgrade that. Yeah, actually we can do something. Yeah, we can upgrade the tax collection agency one more time because it's an ancient capital, so there's a little boost to public order. We can handle that. And try is good. Okay, before we end turn, let's just take a quick peek at diplomatic screen to see what options we have. We really haven't looked at this in a while. Yuanxi and Zhang Yan is happy to give us peace because we're beating on them, but we're not interested in that. Non-aggression pact, Golgan, military access out west. I'm okay with not giving them that. Oh, okay, we have some maybes who might want to become our vassal. Dong Peishan is the wife of Han Sui, so she's somewhere over here. That's too far to vassalize. Gao Gan is right here. We're bordering him. Let's take a look at him. Okay, Gao Gan has the large town of Shangdan with the farmland. So in terms of a commandery wise, it's not a very good commandery, being a farmland large town. So I guess technically we could just vassalize him as a potential trade target and also as a faithful servant, because I don't think with this size they're going to do any damage to us. So let's open up diplomacy and see what he wants to be our vassal. Oh, that's quite a lot of negative. We can definitely promise him guarantee of autonomy because once again we want to keep him around, and we don't want to keep him around for to annex him because he's not a really threat to us. The personality of Gao Gan is underdog, which you can check here. Hover over it, it'll tell you what underdog does. It means they're dependent, very willing to become a vassal of a strong faction, which is us, but may still turn against a weak one. So if we don't become weak, they'll stay loyal to us. Admires power, likes large or aggressive factions. So that's basically us. We can keep him around. That makes it a little bit better, but that's still quite a negative amount to cover. I wonder if we can offer him some food. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. We could offer him some items and quickly swing this over. But somehow I feel like perhaps if we capture the farmland here and trade it with him just to help him complete this, he will do this deal with us. So we'll hold off on this. Yeah, no one wants to unify with us. No surprise. Let's end turn. Alright, Yuan-Si is making his move. Yeah, I think he's definitely headed for Henei. Liu Bu's army is coming closer. Not a threat. Liu Bei is attacking Yuan Shu. That's good. Okay, let's see. Oh, a new son. Liu Mu. Wait, wasn't our other son from Daqiao also called Liu Mu? Okay, we're tempted to send a spy over. Let's quick look. I swear the last son was also Liu Mu. Okay, we named the son the same thing. Maybe a different character. The pinyin is just the same. Like the sound is the same, but the character is different. That could be a possibility. But we can't find that out until we can see them on the character page after they turn 18. So that's like 90 turns away. But it's funny that we got a son of each character class, which is interesting. These two are from Daqiao. These three are from our ex-wife who has passed away in a battle against Xu Chu. Okay, we have two characters here for hire. Take a quick peek. Incompetent is not super good. Not terrible if we want to keep his level low and just keep him useful without turning angry at us. Energetic's great. Campaign movement range is always welcomed. Melee evasion for own retinue is always welcome on melee infantry like him. Yeah, he's pretty good. 2 more levels. Level 4 he can get reach. Yeah, with these abilities he's already a pretty decent general. I think I'll take him. We just lost Zheng Song last battle. It was our sentinel who was administrator. We might need another administrator. He's not super standout-ish, so we'll skip on him for now. We have a level up on Huan Zhi. Okay, we'll pick up Tao Mao right here. And we'll level up Huan Zhi, who is our administrator in Beihai. I'll definitely trust. The 20% peasantry is basically why he's in Beihai. Okay, so that takes care of that. Okay, we'll have a new assignment slot open soon. Next turn. Let's see. From the top, Beihai is fine. Don't need to click it every time. Pengchong Pingyuan are good. Youzhou, continue to upgrade the private workshop. Zhongshan. Yeah, I think we decided to sell food here because it has the cattle, so it has the extra peasantry to utilize the multipliers. So we'll sell food here and then change this to yeah, upgrade this to this later. Anping, I don't know what I want to do with Anping. Anping doesn't seem like a good food place. Income place. It's a good food place. So perhaps this build is fine as is. Donghai is fine. Yeah, everything else is fine. So we can focus on the military. Zhuge Liang here. Wow, if we can lay an ambush right outside, it'll be so good. Oh, perfect. Oh, too much. We went a little bit too much. I mean, we might as well stay out of her range and let her take it so we can destroy her afterward. Farmland battles are easy to fight. It'd be nicer if we ambushed over here if we know we weren't going to make it. That way at least she won't like hesitate to attack. Zhang Fei's army gotta move down. We're not gonna go into Zhang Yan's land. We're gonna have Daqiao recover and do that. We want to vassalize him, so we don't want to kill him. I guess we'll just march into Zhang Yan's land in Anping. Yep, and then we'll set up the attack over here. This siege will probably continue. We really want them to come out and fight us. One more turn till they start to suffer from attrition. Okay, we're good here. All the buildings taken care of, so let's move on to next turn. UNC wants peace, of course. Rejected. Oh, she's avoid. It's ambush mode? Trying to ambush us over here? Alright. Liu Bei has put Yuan Shu under siege, and Yuan Shu's 3 armies coming back to rescue. That's interesting. I mean, it's hard to siege this small regional city. He's already suffering from attrition. Oh, Gongdu is neighboring us, and Cao Cao has moved even deeper into here, a lumberyard here. Cao Cao has signed a peace treaty with He Yi. Okay, they're going to war against Yellow Turbans. A couple new generals, mostly curious about the Sentinel. Another incompetent. Ooh, income from all source. Ooh. I mean, he has good administrator trait, but then the ambitious is a little dangerous. Dutiful doesn't reduce the amount that they want to become independent from administrator, only penalty from desire for higher office, so this doesn't actually work for us. Shi Huan got armor and replenishment, that's good. Yeah, she set up an ambush, we saw that. Lu Fan gained rank. He is just administrator right now. Of Dong. Yeah, we definitely want 40% commerce, that's for sure. Okay, so that took care of all of that. It's winter. This group right here, we saw the ambush, so she's exposed in the open. I think we can just fight her and take care of her. Other than that, Zhang Fei's army can take Anping, which is a farmland. So let's take this first, because this is easier. And I can just skip this fight, because it's not anyone on the screen. There's no generals or anything. We'll night battle and just fight this and cut it out. Alright, that was a very simple trebuchet battle. Occupied. Yeah, Zhang Fei's job was going to be continue coming down to take over Ye's farmland and ultimately siege Henei's after Zhuge Liang wipes out this army. This should be a pretty simple fight. They have a lot of elite units though. Warrior of Ye is one of their tough units. They have 5 groups of cavalry. They lack a little bit of range unit. They only have 5 units of range. So I think we should be able to take care of this with how elite our range units are. Let's go into fight. Alright. Very wintry map. Okay, so we see their cavalry units are all on our right flank. So we'll definitely protect that with our spearmen. We just need to line up our trebuchets, yep, just within range of their units, get the full firing experience. Have these guys, and then all we need to do is spread them out a little bit because we don't have that many groups of these. This will cover, oh, wrong button. I hit, if you hit control and direct arrow button, they will tilt rather than shift. We need to have our spearmen like this to guard against the enemy cavalry charges. This is sufficient. We'll have 2 units of our cavalry in loose formation here to absorb the arrow damage, because you realize the turtle formation actually doesn't attract arrow damage. And then we'll have these guys over here, hidden, all hidden. Okay, perfect. Call that 1, call these 2, 3. And then we'll have our general stand on this side. Zhuge Liang has a buff for all range units, increasing their armor piercing damage and base damage. So we'll have them, and then we'll have Liu Bei over here, giving them defensive buffs, and Huangzu can chill on the side. We should remember to give him a or a real weapon. He just has a pretty shitty spear, and I'm pretty sure we have some good weapons. Alright, let's get started. Alright, let's stay march forward. We want to fire... Actually, it will probably automatically fire that section. I think they're going to be the first one to cross the line. Unless the cavalry does it. No, they do it. Perfect. So now we can activate this once they're ready for the next shot. Let's go activate it. Yep. So we'll do more damage to them. We can have him come out. Don't take any duels, but just attract the attention of the units so they clump up a little bit more and stall a little bit more over here. Huangzu is just not properly armed to jump in for a real fight. You see that they're all scattering pretty correctly? That's fine. We'll have Huangzu scare them into grouping. Alright, so far so good. The elite unit warrior are routing. Alright, we'll have him automatically reject duel so we don't have to worry about him accidentally getting into a duel. That's not great target selection. We might have to manually fix that. They're both trying to hit that. This is a much better target selection. You gotta hit that clump over here. And also hit those crossbowmen in the back. Perfect. That's a much better target selection. Alright, these cavalries are charging in from the right side. Exactly what we want. Liu Bei should probably can take duels, but I don't think they need to. Their general haven't really charged in to do anything. We can always accept those duels later. Ooh, getting chased by cavalry. Run. The archers are going to hit the cavalry, I think. Yep, they're within range. I believe they're not getting any hits. Huangzu's going to take some damage. Switch target to crossbowmen. Decline. Switch target to crossbowmen. Everyone else can get out. Oh my god, they're so persistent. Perfect. I'm not doing enough damage to them. Hopefully they can hit better. Alright, these cavalries are still trying to find an angle. I don't think that we'll use this to boost our arrow defense. Nope. Don't do that. Hold your ground. Alright, see, they're going to suicide right into our spearmen. Our spearmen's more than sufficient to counteract the charge. Oh, no. They caught us off guard. That's fine. Our goal would just to be stopping them. Alright, we took care of the crossbowmen. Now we can fire at the other units. Should we pick up a duel with anyone? Probably not. We'll use this ability and then back off. Liu Bei can pick up a duel. Yeah, with this guy first. Fuguran can use his ability one more time to boost all the range unit damage. Can have them come over here. Get a little flank action on the infantry line. Have them come here and help. Fuguran is really not doing anything. We chased out. Alright, they can go out and chase. Perfect. We took care of the 2 cavalry units. There's more coming. We'll line up to protect our flank. Oh, they're going for that. Okay. We gotta stop the charge against the archers. We gotta fire backwards. Alright, they're fine. They're standing still. Liu Bei should win this, no problem. Just come back here. You guys are pretty much done. They didn't run past the line. It's pretty bad microing on my part. We can break Turtle now to fight because Turtle reduces melee attack rate. Yeah, they're doing good. I think we can fire these guys now. There's 2 more units of cav. There's 1 more unit of cav running at us, but I think we're fine. We can have him shoot at them. Break it, charge, break it, attack. We'll have. Alright, Liu Bei killed that guy. Liu Bei can do another one if he wants to duel. He doesn't want to duel. Okay, then we'll just fight. I think Liu Bei's still on foot, but I think it's fine. We'll have him come back and fight. Come back and fight. We'll just kill him. Don't let him run away. You don't get to just run away from duels. Right, we killed that guy, we killed that guy. Perfect. Alright, looking at that post-battle screen, I realized I hid my cavalry, the 4 main cavalry units, and I forgot to use them. They didn't even participate in the fight, and we still won that. Alright, we captured her. She's unwilling to come to us. She has a nice horse, nice item, but we can't recruit her because she is unwilling, and she is old. Wuzi is actually quite good, but I don't think we can get it, so I guess we just have to kill her. Wait, Yuanxi doesn't even like her? We can release her, hope to recruit her after we wipe out Yuanxi. She'll be thankful we released her. That way we get more of the items. We need 2 more items. I guess we'll try that. We don't really need the horse right now. Replenishment would be good. Alright, so we did that fight outside the city limits, so we still have movement points. Liu Bei leveled up to level 8, which is amazing. Kind of given up on getting this ability last time. We do want Mighty Knockback and charge speed on his retinue. That works very well with his cavalry units. And we can march towards Henei as well. So we're almost... Actually, I don't know. Maybe we should come down, take care of Inchuan. Zhang Fei can take care of these 2. There's like no more units over there too. So perhaps we just sell our way down, or just go to Dong and then walk down towards Inchuan. Alright, we'll get there in 2 turns. Oh, a lot of building things to talk about. Anping, oh, not doing anything there. Beihai. So Anping is a pretty shitty commandery with just a farmland. Beihai. Looks like full build to me. Bohai. This definitely needs to upgrade. Dai. This needs to upgrade. Don't can you use assignment? You have all the boosts. Maybe a corruption boost? Anti-corruption? Let's do that. Just make sure you're rolling in gold. Liaoxi is fully upgraded. Pengcheng is good. More of this. Zhongshan. We're selling food now, so we want more peasantry income. Donghai is full built. Okay, perfect here. We used our armies. Guan Yu is still sieging. We might fight this next turn, because things everywhere else is going pretty well. Yep, this is looking good. Let me just double check, see if he changes tune on the vassalization. Maybe a little bit better number? Yeah, definitely a little bit better number. Autonomy, 8.1. We can wait. Don't need to rush this. He's not going to be fighting us. So, yeah. Let's finish off Yuanxi first. And then if we have to pay him a little bit, we pay him a little bit. Where is he going with that army? Like, at his strength right now... Ooh, Yanxi's last army group. At his strength right now, he can't do anything. Zhang Yan wants peace. How much is he... How much is the negative? Plus 5.8? Trade agreement. Ooh, that's really bad. Does he want to be vassalized? Ooh, only negative 3. Ooh, okay. I mean, this will make it easier. We don't have to fight this whole entire section of him. We can just wipe out this part and be done with it. Be done with the north. So we just need to give him... I don't want to give him autonomy. Right? Looking at this orange line, his territory goes all the way over here. So maybe all of these are his as well. We just can't see it. So it looks like he's very likely might be the third emperor after us. Right? If we look at ownership, this is us. Sun Jian will definitely be emperor. He has a lot of land. I think if we look at land mass, if he has these, then Zhang Yan has a very good chance of being the third emperor. So if we vassalize him and then he becomes emperor, then he will flip on us. So we don't want to give him the promise of guarantee of autonomy. That way, anytime in the future we need to, we can easily tell him that we're going to be annexing him, thus making sure he can't become emperor. We're going to use food here to reduce that a little bit, and then maybe just give him an item. Speaking of item, I need to give item to some of my people. Oh, there we go. Trade 2 of these slightly useless items, and then ask him for a little bit of money back. Maybe just straightforward. Oh, he can't do that one. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do this. 2 food, give him plus 0.1. It's fine. He really hates us, but I guess we can vassalize him. It doesn't. I don't think he's a backstabber. Yeah, I don't think he's a backstabber. We'll take him. Alright, so we vassalized Zhang Yan. Do we still want to vassalize Gaokan? I guess we do. 2 vassals, not bad. Let's see what we can do here. Ma Teng has died. Okay. Ma Teng has died. Alright. Han Fu. Oh. So I guess this lady who we recruited after when we were fighting Han Fu was his wife. So despite Han Fu being wiped, she's given birth to a son. She came to our faction, well, pregnant. Re-establish our trade route, that's good. Okay, let's take a look. See, he has all of this. He doesn't have this. But I guess he can go get it. This is Ma Teng's old army, old group. We can do some trade deals with Zhang Yan, so that he we can weaken him through territory trades. Taiyuan's a great town, great industry town. Iron mine and tool maker. Maybe we can trade something for it. Meanwhile, I don't think anyone's defending yet. I think their only army is here. Oh, small defense. We'll wipe out this small defense here. Oh, actually, how are there so many men? This is a level 5 farmland? Yeah, I think it's a level 5 farmland. So I think level 4 farmland actually has towers. Let me check. It's not an open field fight? It's not. Okay, that's fine. That might make it easier actually if they stay inside and I get a bomb at them without them coming closer. Alright, let's fight this. Alrighty, so we're doing this as an assault battle. This makes it easier. Because they have a garrison, general in the garrison, they won't come out, so we'll just bomb the entrance until they crack, and then we'll send our archers up because we'll be able to wipe out the towers, and then we'll go in waves, probably ramming our cavalry unit with our generals as a group. And then these guys can just chill outside because they have really no job here. So we'll be controlling these guys manually. Let's start. Can we not see them? Okay, we can see them. Perfect. So yeah, we're just gonna fire into wherever we find the most crowded, and also where their archers are. So if we fire one shot, like here, one shot should probably be enough to wipe out that unit. Wow. Okay, it's doing its job. That one, those two are wiped. Let's fire into this crowd. And there's a cavalry stack with the archer. We should probably also fire like this, just to wipe out the towers and the units at the same time. Oh, they're coming out. Okay, this changes things. Have them. Are they? Yeah, we can slightly fit them over here and then put them into a shield formation. That's unexpected. Okay. We'll just keep firing in this area at the door. That'll do the most damage. Alright, they're in position. Shield up. Decline. When he gets closer, we'll accept. Yeah, we just make sure no one gets out of the door. These are fine. These are actually, we don't need fire arrows. We can, 3 of them can fire regular arrows for damage. Alright, we got this. These guys will die to arrow damage. We'll pick up the duel. No one's gonna make it to the lines. I'm not hitting this guy. Yeah, this is not gonna be a threat. Can we hit them? Okay, a little bit better. Still not super effective. Yeah, they didn't make it. They made it, but no effect. Alright, we'll go back to hitting this zone. Archer's doing great, General's doing great. Hitting the zone's gonna work. Yeah, look at that. They're trying to come out of this little gap, and we're just gonna pound that little gap. I think these came from the other gates. Alright, Johnny's gonna win this duel. Get on your horse so we can pull you back. Die to archers. We're getting shot at. Move back. Yeah, still firing at the door seems like a great idea right now. There you go. Alright, now we can change it to fire at the first unit out. Because I don't think... Oh, I guess there's still some fresh units coming. Yeah, but they're wavering. These guys are not worth it. Let's fire at the front one. Wow, that's perfect. Fire these guys. Actually, before you run out, we gotta fire at the buildings. That way, if there's still some left over, we're still able to run in. Come on, your morale can't be that high. There's only 2 units alive and you guys are still not rowdy. Perfect. Hit that. That's it, right? That's everyone. Okay, perfect. We won that one. It's pretty easy. Kind of surprised us we're running out, but we got that. Alrighty. Lost 7 men from that one saber who charged in. Or cavalry charged in? I guess cavalry charged in from the beginning. Alright, we got this farmland. We recruited a general. We gotta watch out for one thing though. We might become king too fast. Okay, we gotta keep an eye on that. Who did we recruit? Ah, 慕容雍. Went because it's a sentinel, kind of what we need. Careless is not great. This is pretty terrible. We're gonna definitely fire him. Alright, we're gonna release him from service. A gentle firing. Okay. We have a level up. Zhao Yun level up to 7. We can finally pick up this ability so that he can duel. That's wonderful. We're one group away from destroying Yuan Xi. Zhang Fei will do that next turn. We also need to destroy this. Can we reach it? I don't think so. I think we... Oh, actually, we can. It was winter distance. Now it's spring distance. We'll travel farther during spring. This is a pretty simple, straightforward battle. I won't show it. I'll cut it out, but, you know, fight it. Alright, another pretty straightforward garrison fight. Let's occupy. Alright, Yuan Xi's down to one single territory. We'll wipe him out in this episode. And before we forget again, we're gonna give Huangzu a decent weapon. Yeah, this is good. This is the wrong item for you. You don't need cunning. We don't have any. Oh, there we go. We don't have any resolve stats. Zhuge Liang could use some cunning. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Zhang Fei's army is very close. Almost there to kill them. Oh, Guan Yu's army. Running a little short on military supply. We might have to pull the trigger and just siege them. We can do one more turn. It will cause more attrition as well as damage more of the wall so that we have a good opening to avoid the trebuchets on the wall. It's up 2,000 men. It will continue siege. One more turn's fine. It's spring. We'll continue getting our fishing reforms done right here. Perfect. Let's see. Do we have anything to build? Now, Anping. Actually, we should first put the guy back on duty for this. Boost our income. I feel like Anping doesn't actually need to do much right now. Providing us food is pretty decent. We don't need to increase income. LC is full built. Pingyuan. Yep. Donghai is pretty good. Taiwan's not ours fully. Yeah, we could probably make a trade. We want Taiyuan from Zhang Yan. We also want Hedong and we also want Shangdan. I mean, we might as well just annex him after he gets us this city, right? He's gonna come get this city and then we can annex it and then we can have this whole huge territory to us later. Like right before we become king. That's good timing. We just gotta watch out for that timing because we're getting awfully close. I mean, if we take Henei, I think we'll get there. That's how close I think we are. Maybe we should give over some territory to prevent that from happening. Not sure. They're still replenishing. Maybe they can replenish in the city now that we're no longer at war with them. They have this one stack here. Yeah, they don't have any more stacks. They have 2 stacks. They have 1 stack here, 1 stack there. So they're not strong. So if they do become emperor, it's not like it's the end of the world. And we've been waiting to kick off the 3 Kingdom era with us for a while. Yeah, I think we're good everywhere else. Maybe take a peek at diplomacy before we jump to the next turn. Of course, Yuan Xi wants peace. Sun Ce wants non-aggression. Okay. Oh, well, that's surprising. Maybe we can discuss this in separate deals so we can maximize how much we get from you. Because we can avoid those big jumps if we negotiate separately. Well, that's a lot of gold. How much do you guys have? Only 3,000? Okay, so not a lot of gold. Okay, we'll take this deal and then we'll do another deal for the trade. Oh, Johnny can also trade with us. Oh, he doesn't feel like it. Oh, we'll negotiate with Sun Ce then, because he clearly feels like it. Maybe we can get only 100 something from him here. Maybe a little bit more here, a little less here. Probably only a few hundred. It's okay. The trade deal is worth 1,300 per turn, so that's definitely worth it for us. Okay, we'll just take a little whatever gold he's willing to give us. Not exactly short on gold. Okay, now Galgan doesn't want to be our vassal anymore. Why is that? No idea. I don't want to just wipe him out though. I don't really want this land. Why won't you want to be our vassal? I guess he's friends with Yuan Xi, so he's unhappy what we did to them. I mean, if we promise autonomy, is it close? Wow, it's really not close. He just really hates it. Unreasonable offer. Okay. Just another way of saying back off. Alright. One more turn, we'll finish off Yuan Xi and probably end this episode on that high note. We definitely need to raise this city. We don't want it to be a large regional city. Liu Bei is not our friend. Oh, he took Nanyang. Oh, that's dirty. Now he's gonna attack Yinchuan. Okay. Zhuge Liang will march into Yinchuan. Oh, our spy on Sun Jian was recruited, promoted to general, promoted to administrator. Oh, this is a different one. This was spy against Liu Bu has become administrator, but the spy against Sun Jian has become a general. So good news, they're both getting promotions. A couple of new generals. Let's see. Trait gain, that's pretty decent. Let's first look at the new people. There's 4 of them. 47. Nope. Oh, this is pretty good. He's a pretty good general, like a fighter in terms of fighting. Nope. Well, he has weird stats. He has this one, so it makes him good administrator with the 10%. But okay, so these balances out. So he's actually a great administrator, peasantry administrator. Yeah, we'll keep him. Everyone else not so interested. Let's see what else. What else? Level up. Mi Heng. He is just a court noble. He is. What is he good at? He's actually good at leading an army. So flaming shot it is. We'll worry about him later. Let's see, our 2 spies. He is administrator of Henei. He's in Henei. Who is he administrator of? Let's go take a look. He's the one Liu Bu sent, so we can't kill him. He's the administrator of where, though? That's a mystery, I guess. She just become promoted general. She is also in the family. Perfect. She got married into the family. That's important. So as she gets more cover, there's more abilities. She could even assassinate the enemy leaders. So yeah, female generals, female characters, once you get them over, has a high chance of being married into the family. So this is a good play for down the line. Let's take care of everything and then fight the Hene battle and call this an episode. We might become emperor off that too, so something to look forward to. It's an upgrade. He can still handle it because there's a garrison. Yeah, if we take the garrison away, it's a negative. Minus 13 plus 11. That's tough, but I guess we'll continue to pump out food here. Our food is going to overdrive as we get all these farmlands. And we've been so stingy in terms of upgrading cities that we're not really using up that food. But it's fine. It can be a trade resource. We're out of military supplies here too. They don't have... They're fully... They're Maiden City, they're kind of replenished. Not much to do for them. They can hang over here just in case Zhang Yan declares emperor as we declare emperor. So we have a fighting force up here. Here we're out of military supplies. So if we don't fight them, we're going to suffer attrition. I feel like 58% on the wall. We should just fight this one. Let's fight this one first. And then we'll save the big Yuanxi for the end. Alrighty, let's see the damage our sieging has done. We popped open a lot of walls. We want to avoid these like open areas, these open bastions. That's where they can place the trebuchet. The city... Oh, these back doors are nice. This is completely wrecked. We can just fight this side. And there's no... Yeah, there's no empty bastion. The closest one's here, but the trebuchets on the wall can only shoot forward. So if we line up here, it would be perfect. Okay, let's get everyone on this side first. We'll have these guys... Oh, they don't have flaming shots. That's sad. Okay, so we have this... Yeah, this is oppressive. 4 of them. Okay, so this is 1. Don't fire will yet. We only have 2 crossbowmen. That's 2. Cavalry rush. That's 3. Everyone else can chill. That's a lot of men, though. How many shots do we have? 13 shots each. Should we just fire a will? Probably not. Probably want to aim this carefully. Into crowds. Yeah, this is probably not going to be a clean fight. These levels are kind of low too, so like we can't get them to do as much damage as we want them to do. So we'll line them up a little bit closer just to get a little bit more damage down. Yeah, see, the trebuchets are close by, but they can only shoot forward, so they're not exactly a threat in this scenario. Let's see. Let's fire here. Yeah, without flaming shot, the damage is a little lacking. They sense it coming. See, how does the AI know I'm shooting at them, even though the shots haven't even fired? Oh, they fired. We just can't see them because it's not flaming shots. Alright, so what should we shoot at? We should definitely shoot at range units. That's the #1 priority. And then probably spearmen's after that. I can't tell if they're firing. Okay, they fired. Decent. Let's crack these walls open. Oh, actually, we don't want all of them firing at it. Maybe 1 unit. They're 99% already. Wait. Stay put. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we want to just do some damage to these archers. There's another group archer here. Crossbowmen here. Crossbowmen's play priority #1. Take out that wall. Just want to open up more space to shoot at. Didn't take it down. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're just gonna fire a bunch of shot at different groups of people. Ooh, that's a lot of archers in that area. Yeah, it's hard to track where they're hitting because of, yeah, there you go, because of the lack of flaming shot. Alright, let's just get this damage down. We can also march these guys up and kill them right now. Get them ready. Gonna be definitely a charge attack on this case. Okay, that should rout that group soon. Our crossbowmen are firing at the archer militia on the wall. Perfect. Let's see if I hit some of those, even though it's kind of far. Right, 250 range. Okay. Fire. Oh, some hit. That's nice. Let's line everyone closer. Perfect. Move up. Fire the crossbowmen. Catch them out first. Where is it else to shoot at? 2 shot, 4 shot, 4 shot. Okay, so 4 shot, shoot at the wall. And then this 1 shot, 2 shot. Okay, 1 shot can fire at the crowd here. Good job. Go shoot at the other archers, I guess. Alright, you guys are done. Go to another group. Just this one, go to another group. Okay, there we go. That works out. Fire. Take out the spearmen. That's an entire group of spearmen over there. Alright. They're doing great. Whittling all the range units down. Yeah, come on. Let's damage up these guys. You can charge the cavalry in now. When you can get a duel off whenever they're willing to. He's willing to. Yeah, that's nice. Fire at the archer group here. Alright, charge. Get a duel. Alright. Ooh. Going to a shield wall. Maybe a little too late for shield wall. Alright, we'll charge down this side because everything is easy to kill. Is gonna win that, no problem. We'll charge past everything. No need to linger and get caught with all the infantry. Shoot at the... Oh, that's a heavy. Just wipe out the range units. Come on, Guan, you win the fight. No? Finish him. There you go. Oh yeah, the blood DLC has come out, so there's that effect. I playing on, I think, 75% blood particles and 25% blood stain. I don't like the fact that the blood stain can make you look like a vampire lord just after, like, literally 50% blood stain makes you look like a vampire lord after every fight, and you can't recognize any of the characters in the game. Alright, charge this way. Alright, they can't brace in time. We can reduce morale. and then come fight. Perfect. Route them all. Chase, chase. Alright, we can speed this up. Is that destroyed? Yeah, barricades destroyed, so we can just keep running through. Yeah, just keep running through. The rear, once they get over here, they'll also have a charge damage once they run into it, so there's no point to just stop. Right, just keep moving forward. And then they'll automatically route the back. Alright, so we won that one. Nice. There goes Cao Cao's capital. Alrighty, there goes Cao Cao's capital. Charitable. Vain. Yeah, not a big fan. Yeah, it's decent. Occupy. Oaththorn. Level up. Perfect. Let's level him up. Flaming shot finally on 4 trebuchets. Oh my god, he also doesn't have any. We've really been under-equipping our generals. Look at all these items just sitting here, not being used. Alright, so he's equipped. They're gonna replenish their military supply. Oh, we got so many buildings to fix. Okay, that's obviously good. This is pretty bad. We don't even have any. Yeah, we don't need this. Oh, we can save this and cheese a reform out of this. We need a level 3 one of these labor buildings to get a reform, and it's just not efficient to build it. So we'll just keep it burning, and by the time it's next spring, we'll get that reform. Peasantry income? Maybe not. I mean, yes, but like level 3. I mean, we gotta convert it, so we gotta fix it first. Convert it to our version. Alright, we wanna make food. Okay, this can also cheese out a reform. Yeah, let's keep this too. Actually, we don't need to fix it if we want to keep it for reform purposes. Alright, that army is just kind of scared. Ooh, Heyi's army. I don't think we're in war. Yeah, we're not in a war with Heyi. Let's see. We have this army resting up here in case Zhang Yan becomes of something. We are now literally 22 points away from King. This is the army that has secured the city of Yinchuan in case Liu Bei comes attack it. And lastly, we have Zhang Fei's army who's going to bring an end to Yuanxi. I don't know if I can fight this turn. This is a big city. They don't have any trebuchets. The army's not impressive, but it's a difficult siege if we just go against this. We just have archer militia and some trebuchets, so we'll just siege it out for a bit, do some damage to the walls, and save some shots on our trebuchets. If they come out, obviously it speeds up their death. But this is a no loss situation because there's no reinforcement coming because he's the only one alive. Taking a look at diplomatically. Yeah, it's not happening now. I think he just think we were too aggressive with Yuanxi. Cao Cao now wants to sue for peace. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, that's 5. 6 pieces of land, none of which are settlements. They're all counties. That's amazing. Farmland, iron mine, lumberyard. We kind of want to fight Sun Jian. Maybe we keep Cao Cao. Maybe he can be a emperor. That'd be nice instead of Zhang Yan. So maybe we'll grant him peace. See what he gives us after that big defeat. Only +3. Vassalize Cao Cao? No, that's asking for trouble. Money? Oh, he'll pay us a lot of money. Yeah, that's... Wow, what? His economy is this good? There's no way. How's his economy 13,000 a turn? Does he have no army? There's no way. This must be before he lost. I don't know. This is some AI cheating stuff. Oh, this is. I'm sorry, guys. That was how much my economy was, and I was giving him money. So sorry. He's 1,660. It's not AI cheating. It's me cheating by being good at the economy part of the game. Let's see. Gotta get it to 3.0. It's not bad. 305 a turn. Alright, peace with Cao Cao.
那就如此吧。
Alright, this map is looking more manageable. Look at that. We have the vassal over here. 2 neutral parties over here. Yuanxi about to be destroyed. Peace with Cao Cao. Enemies with Liu Bei. Take these land over. We can wipe out these 2 small factions. And then we have a nice border with Cao Cao and Yuan Shu. And also now we free up Guan Yu's troop here to go down south and wipe out all of Sun Jian's territory here. And maybe Zhang Chao as well, unless Zhang Chao wants to be vassalized. Which I don't think so. Yeah, it's also a never. Okay, that's fine. If it's never, it's never. Maybe Cao Cao wants a non-aggression pack. Yep, so maybe. Wow, negative 51 maybe. Okay, so I think we're going to call this the end to the episode. We made peace with Cao Cao, which has not happened since the beginning of the game. Just quickly flipping through all the cities. I think everything's taken care of. Yep, everything's taken care of. Currently, we vassalized Zhang Yan this time. This is quite a different political move that we made. We haven't vassalized anyone in the game. We had to give him a little bit of food, promise him, did we promise him autonomy? We can double check that. We haven't, so that's good. We purposely didn't give him autonomy so that we can annex him as part of our faction right before we hit king, which is probably very soon. So we might annex him right before we take the city of Henei, which will be the right order to do it. Annex him, take Henei, release all the generals who's unhappy with me once I annex him. And then we'll have all this land, a bunch of corruption, become emperor with all this land. That sounds very nice. We'll have all the north. We can come down from the west a little bit. And then we can unite China. Yuan Shu has lost quite a bit of ground to Liu Bei. We still have the mission to confederate Liu Bei, but I don't think we'll get there just because of the amount of war we've been fighting. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you do, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.